I'm Coach Tina, and today we are doing a 4-exercise, full body, less than 30-minute workout. Should last about 20-ish minutes, but we're not going for time, we're doing it for reps, which is how I work out when I do strength training. So what you're gonna need is as many sets of dumbbells, like a lighter, a medium, and a heavy. If you don't have that, it's okay, you'll just work along and follow the instructions as we go along. And ideally, you'll have warmed up a little before this because I just want to get straight into the workout. I did my warm-up before, and you should too. We've got another video which has the warm-up, so do that if you want a little bit of guidance. And meanwhile, we're going to get started. So I'm going to have you grab your pair of medium-weighted dumbbells, and from here, we're getting into a split squat position, which is a wide stride like you're doing cross-country skiing, and we're going to do 10 reps. So keeping the dumbbells low by your side as if you're holding a suitcase. 5. I don't want to lose count. 6. 7. You're doing this with me. 9 and 10. And we're going to switch to the other side. Take a wide stride. The back foot, heel remains lifted. Both knees bend into 90-degree angles, and your weight is dropping right in the middle of your 2 planted feet. We got 2 more. Do this at your own pace. And 10. Oh, I'm going to set these down. We're going straight into upper body. So I'm going with a little lighter dumbbell because this overhead press is a little bit more difficult in that we're doing an L sit. So you're sitting down on the floor, legs in front, dumbbells right by your shoulders. Pull your core in, stay tall as if you're sitting in front of a piano doing a recital. We're going for 8 reps straight overhead. 1. Really keep the legs tight. 2. I breathe when I press, so you can see me. I like a pause at the top. Last one, bring it down. Come on down. Oh, come on. Come on in. I have a visitor, but we're gonna keep working. All right. So we're gonna put on your band. Forgot to tell you that you need a band. If you don't have a band, it's totally okay. This is just adds on a little extra. So the band goes above your knees. This is where you're going to take your heaviest weight, or use 2 of your heaviest weights if it's not heavy enough. You can do this on the floor, but I'm going to be doing it off the bench. This is called a hip thrust. I'm coming down until my shoulder blades, the edge of my scapula, is right on top of the edge of the bench. From here, my eyes stay forward as I lift my hips. So I'm going for 15. Hi, Malika. I have a visitor coming in to pick up her keys.
Okay, sorry. I thought you were.
It's all good.
Thank you. Bye.
Remember to keep your eyes straight forward. You're going to want to look up to the sky, but keeping your eyes forward protects your lower back so that you don't hyperextend. So that's the reason why keeping your eyes forward is helpful. As I lift my hips and press and squeeze my glutes, I push my knees outward. And around now, you should be feeling a burn in your glutes. I think I got 5 more. Keep your count. 1. Oh, I feel the burn. 2. 3. 4, and last one. And 5. Gently lower yourself so that you don't hurt. So you don't want to hurt yourself during strength training. I'm going to set the dumbbell aside. Take off the band. So if you didn't have a band, it's totally okay. Still great work. The band just, like I said, adds a little extra. Now we're going into a core. So we did the split squat, shoulder taps, banded hip thrust, and we're going into the core. So we're going into a high plank position. And from here, you're going to bring same right knee to right elbow. 1, keeping the hips low. 2, Don't go fast, really letting your core help you pull the knee to the elbow. Check to see if your shoulders are stacked right above your wrists. Are your hips coming up? Are they staying low? You want to keep them as low as possible. It's hard to talk. I think I'm on 13. We're going to 16. 14, 15, and 16. So that is our circuit. We're doing 3 rounds. I'm resting for a moment, catching my breath, as you should too. Or you can go straight back to it. So we're going back into the split squats, picking up your medium weight. Got my medium ones. Wide stride. So I'm going sideways so you can see. You don't want it too narrow because then you're going to put too much pressure on one knee. So it's a fairly wide stride. Back heel remains lifted. The torso is upright. If this is hard for you, it is okay to lean forward when you go down. That makes it a little easier. It doesn't mean it's worse. It just adjusts to your body. 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to switch sides. If this feels easy for you, it's a signal that you want to up your weight a little. So when you do any exercise with weight, the way to choose your weight is to see how it feels on the last couple prescribed reps. So we got 10. So for this, 8, 9, 10 should feel pretty hard, but doable. Hard without cheating the form. 6, 7, 8, 9, and my last one, 10. All right. From here, we're going back into the L-sit presses. Woo, you're gonna feel your legs tomorrow. So this is where I'm going slightly lighter because I have shoulder things I work through. It doesn't mean that you don't do your shoulder exercises that involve the shoulders because you need to keep them strong. So bringing those dumbbells right back to shoulders, legs extended, flex your quads, that helps give you stability. Pull the core in, belly button towards the spine, and press. Pause for a second at the top. If you can make a noise like me, do it. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. We got the butt stuff next. The official name for that is butt stuff. So I'm putting my band back on. Think of this time as your rest time. So you don't have to have a super long workout for it to be effective or to get maximal strength gains. Remember, when it comes to exercise, it's not volume, it's frequency. How consistent are you? If you're doing something every day, that's good. You don't have to go hard on one day and nothing for the next few days. You're better off, it's called greasing the groove. The body craves movement. All right, so remember, you can either do a glute bridge. I'll do this version as a glute bridge so you can see if you don't have a bench, another option. So you're gonna have your band, bring the heavy weight right by your hips, and you're gonna lie down. Feet are in squat position, like the width that you would have squatting, and then you're gonna lift. So in the glute bridge version, you can look straight up at the ceiling because your back is protected by the floor. You won't go down, you won't hyperextend because the floor prevents that. Every time I lift my hips with my glutes, pause for a second, push the knees out. The band pulls the knees in, you work against it to push the knees out. Whew. 9 and 10. Ooh, we got 5 more. Come on, you got this with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, 5. Okay, gently put the weight to the side. Take off the band. If no band, it's okay. We're going straight into our core. Woo! Sweating here. I turned off the fan so that you could hear me. High plank position. Make sure shoulders are above the wrists. We have a tendency to have our shoulders behind the wrists. And start. Knee to elbow. Nothing moves. Just pulling. Pull that knee to the elbow without moving any other part of your body. If you got music playing, I implore you to do it. I just wanted you to make sure you could hear me. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Woo! All right, you're taking a brief rest before we go to our last round. I think this workout should be about 15 minutes. I just said less than 30, so you know. It all depends on your speed, but I would rather you focus on the quality of your movement and to go stronger than to go light. So if you're doing reps in the 8 to 10 range, it's a weight that the last couple reps should be hard. All right, let's grab your medium weight. Going back into our last round with the split squats. So wide stride, and here we go. Both knees straighten at the top, back heel is lifted. I hope you have music. I can't sing, I can karaoke. 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's switch to the other side. This is the last time we're doing these. Full body, upper, lower, and core. 3, 4, 8, 9, it's the last one, and 10. All right, setting those medium ones aside. We're going into our L-sit, which is choose something. This is a good time to kind of reassess what you were doing in terms of weight choices. Activate those legs, flex those quads. Dumbbells by the shoulder, and press. Really aim to have the arms right by the ears. Check to see if you're flaring your ribs. That's when it hyperextends the back. Tuck the ribs down. I think I lost count. Give me 2 more. 1 and 2. Okay, we're going back to our butt stuff. I'm going to go back on the bench so that you can watch that version of it. It's the last time we're doing these hip thrusters. The band goes above the knee if you're using the band. And you're going to pick up your heavy dumbbell, bring it with you. You can do this on the edge of a couch, something sturdy. I like to start at the top and then I slide down so my scapula rests at the top edge of the bench. All right, feet are squat distance apart, and go. Hold, lift with the glutes, keep your eyes forward. Push the knees out. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Gently coming down. I'll write the workout in the description so you know what we're doing. We got one last exercise. It's our core. You can feel free to repeat this one more time when the video is done if you feel like you need a little more, but we are covering full body. All right, here we go. High plank position. I'll do it so you can see me. And we're bringing knee to elbow. See how my hips stay low? Shoulders above your wrists. $14, $15, last one, $16. Whew. Give yourselves a hand. Make sure you stretch afterwards. I want to keep this video short and sweet. And if you like this, please, please, don't forget to like it, subscribe, or join us at Straight Up Strong. This is actually an excerpt from the Straight Up Strong workouts that we deliver on your phone. And I'll see you next time.